He's on a mission to belittle Stephen A. Smith. I get that. And by the way, that's some genius shit to do on some like respect. I respect LeBron for how he's carrying Stephen A. It was on some power shit. You want me to show you my power, nigga? Let me show you.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode. So the Lakers picking Bronny James in the NBA draft is an example of long overdue black nepotism, according to ESPN's Stephen A. Smith and Jay Williams. Lebron's son was selected by the Lakers with the 55th overall pick in the second round of the draft. On Thursday night, a seismic moment which left the 19-year-old overcome with emotion. This means Bronny and his dad are set to become the first ever father-son duo to play at the same time in the NBA, and they will do so for the very same team. However, the former USC Trojans guard who was snubbed in the first round of the draft, joining the same franchise as his dad, has led to accusations of nepotism. Some are arguing that he has only been selected by the Lakers due to LeBron's influence, while suggesting that he is not ready to play in the big leagues.
He's on a mission to belittle Stephen A. Smith. I get that. And by the way, that's some genius shit to do on some like respect. I respect LeBron for how he's carrying Stephen A. It was on some power shit. You want me to show you my power, nigga? Let me show you my power. No doubt. Here's the why I said he was a sucker move. He should have went to a smaller podcaster. He should have went to a small nigga. You're LeBron James. You could have did a fucking kid podcast on the street. You would have changed that kid's life. You would have changed the ecosystem for that kid if you would have did it. You could have did an unknown podcaster or a new podcaster or anything, but you went to Pat McAfee, a white kid who comes on right after Stephen A. Smith. Comes on right after him. That was sucker fucking shit. This is my problem. This is the internet again. It's like, you're LeBron James. You can say I'm here and we're gonna follow. Then do that. If you're gonna go out Stephen A. Smith, help the next one. Help the kid that likes you. Help the voice. Help one of those bronzexuals that love you and go and say, I'm gonna pick you. That's the gangster move to do. You got on Stephen, because let's be clear, the internet's gonna find it. And we're gonna go watch it. LeBron James does not need the biggest microphone for his voice to travel. He is LeBron fucking James. Whatever he says is gonna travel because of who he is, and he's smart enough to know that. And he's smart enough to know that. That's why he confronted Stephen A. But to me, listen, bro, you doing the same thing he doing. Now you want to talk about it, nigga? Talk to me, nigga. But you don't want to talk to me because it's gonna help me. Okay, I get that. You want to see me be a little. You want to show me how big you are. Then show me how big you are and go to somebody small and make them big. Cause let's be clear, Cat Williams fucking changed Club Shay Shay.
He did that.
If you're gonna do an interview, nigga, let's break a fucking new podcaster. Call a little nigga that love you, a little nigga that celebrates you, and go talk to him. Let them ask you. Talk to some kids. Some kids is like, yo, because if you was my dad, I would appreciate that. Give some voices to somebody else. It was sucker shit. It was whack. And that was my only thing I thought was sucker shit. But he's playing Stephen A. And I'm a Stephen A. fan. I'm a LeBron as a man fan. I like him as a player. But I'm not like a LeBron sexual. Like, nigga, I see.
And it was weeks later, which is what I have a problem with.
But my thing is this. He should have talked to somebody smaller and gave them the platform. Everybody want to chase the bigger platform. If you big, you are big wherever you go. When I'm Ray Daniels, I walk wherever room I walk.
So here's the thing too. Like I'll do you one better. You got the God Show. Yep. Let's say you got on the God Show and you said something about somebody's son. That's easy to pick up the phone and say, yo, let Ray Daniels know I want to be his next guest on the God Show. I want to talk to him about it.
Because I ain't gonna lie, you know, maybe I wasn't a fan of Chris Bosh, but I like that he confronted Skip Bayless. When Skip Bayless used to call him Bosh Spice, Chris or Spice Bosh. And Chris Bosh approached him and was like, yo, you disrespected my family name. That's my kid's last name. And Skip was like, oh, I didn't even think. I was just having fun. I respect that. Man shit. LeBron is acting like a kid right now. He caused a problem. Somebody called him out about it. And now he confronted that person in his house. Nigga, confront him and let him talk too. Or don't confront him. You didn't want it. You wanted to embarrass him like he did. And everybody want to talk to Stephen A. And you know why, but now you're like, this nigga's on the top. Man, LeBron, that's lame, man. Like, Jackie, we got something to say. I'm just off that shit.
I just don't like Stephen A. Is tucking tail now because I was watching First Take earlier.
He has,
and he's just totally.
He has bosses,
bro.
That don't mean that.
Yeah, it does.
He's the guy to Queens.
I don't like it.
He's from Queens. He ain't the Queensiest nigga.
That wasn't no Queasy shit right there. But I didn't like that. I just don't like that he was doing that. But I saw the LeBron clip and I didn't think it was that bad. Honestly, be honest with you.
What he said?
No.
What clip?
The clip when he said that he wasn't just defending Bronny, he felt like he was defending the players as well.
He like, squabble up. Yeah, what? James is on the loose. Hey, little Steve, what's up? Them James is on the loose. Little Steve, I'm ready for it. What you got to say?
What I got to say?
Yeah, come on, man. Come on.
Sean, please don't eat another one of the box cookies. You made your point. Over-exaggerated jar close.
Say what?
You exaggerated the jar close.
I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to him.
Oh.
Oh, okay. He said he feels sorry for Shannon Sharpe.
And what does Shannon Sharpe have to do?
You know Shannon Sharpe really like LeBron.
Shannon Sharpe is a LeBron James.
And LeBron went to Pat McAfee and didn't go to Shay Shay.
Did not pull up the club shirt.
Yeah.
You know, everybody would be virgin, you'd be going hard, glazing for LeBron, and then he don't come had a conversation with you.
Yeah.
That's weird.
He couldn't come. He didn't want to come into that environment. You know?
He didn't want. He was want a safe environment.
He already showed him what it is. You know, he's what?
Gotta be safe.
Well, nah. You know, I'm just saying. You know,
What you saying?
How long Big Stephen A. gonna keep talking about it, and your boss gonna keep talking about this LeBron shit? You know, just please tell me.
Wait a minute. LeBron is up there talking about LeBron.
Because he had to.
No, he didn't.
He did. What did he say? He went on a Taylor Swift tour, and it started here at Django Unchained with y'all. It was 2.0. Django Unchained, two niggas on the net, just. Yeah, boss. Yeah, yeah, Mr. Charlie. Yeah. Just. No, I ain't that too, motherfucker.
Hey, yard boy, come over here and trim these hedges.
Both of y'all was in.
Hey, where was you at? You was in the field.
Both of y'all
You was in the field.
I've been in the house.
Hey, yard boy.
I'm over here like, where the hell y'all think y'all
Yeah, where we think we going? Yeah, we going to You ain't invited. You got to dress the part. I give you a cookie though. You might be able to.
So as a reminder, you were here on the first stop of the Taylor Swift.
I was like, you know, like
no, you were very
I was
supportive.
I mean, I was Eddie Murphy, you know, when they was
let him get the orange chicken first.
Oh yeah, we got no license. I was
I was Martin. I was Martin.
You know when you gotta play it.
Why you gotta be so nasty?
Nah, but I like it. I think it's dope. You know,
The cookie's still good too.
do that. I think that's what makes LeBron like great. You know, he connects. He connects more than Jordan and Kobe. He connects.
I agree.
He connects.
Jordan don't talk. Kobe can't talk.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Also talk
Kobe
about
is more stern, just mumble mentality. I'm gonna fuck with y'all.
Man, that is crazy how you just phrase that.
Well, it's the
Jordan
fact he has
won't
to step
talk,
into
Kobe
the role.
couldn't talk.
He has to step into the role.
Yeah.
And it would make him the GOAT.
Yeah.
You already, 50,000 is too much. They're not going to get that. But now you got to be the voice, like you said. Protect the players, protect my son, solidify the legacy, get rid of the other number 23, and try to get your cookies back.
That's dope.
trying to get the cookies. He also did talk about his relationship with Kobe and MJ. Saying him and Kobe didn't really have a relationship till they went to the Olympics with that Redeem Team squad. Him and MJ don't really have a relationship, but they'll probably talk more after the game is, after LeBron finishes playing. But
That makes sense.
No, it don't.
They do. It makes sense, like, when you're talking about Kobe, his idol was like he was the next Jordan. So he's the one that reached out to Jordan, to bug Jordan, to get the information. I want all of his tapes from year one. I want all of his tapes for year two. What did you do year three? He was a machine like that, trying to be that. LeBron knew when he came in, he couldn't be that. He had to be his own man. So, trying to reach out for the help would have made him look weak in a sense, even though it didn't make Kobe look weak. So it didn't make Kobe look weak because he wasn't considered the next Michael when he was getting drafted.